After David, discontented people, people that are not happy with the way things are being run in the kingdom, people that are in debt, people that are down on their luck. They can relate to David. Now, you have to understand this. David's kingdom is a little different than Jesus. David's kingdom is a kingdom of war because David is a man of war. So now, if you're going to form a kingdom, you need some folks around you. If you're going to be a man of war, you need people around you that can fight. So that's why those people are gravitating toward David. Jesus is bringing a kingdom of peace. But you have to understand something too. Jesus is a businessman. Jesus is a carpenter. He works for his daddy. So now all these people that are coming to him, they're not just run-of-the-mill people. They're businessmen. They're fishermen. That's a business. They're leaving their business to follow Jesus. Showing us that sometimes you got to give up some stuff to follow Christ.
My God.
Okay? What I'm trying to tell you during your season of growth, and take this the right way, you need to look who's gravitating towards you. Jesus never asked them to come until he saw that they recognized who he was, and then he says, "Come with me." Jesus didn't go recruit nobody. Jesus went about his business because he knew in the spirit. What did Nathaniel? What he said that I saw you under a fig tree. Nathaniel think that's got to be something because he's like, I don't remember nobody seeing me. Jesus saw this in the spirit realm, so he recognizes that there's something different about this man. If you have people that are gravitating towards you that are not spirit-minded, then you need to be careful as to why they're gravitating towards you. The people that gravitated toward David had to have known his reputation. This man that killed 10,000 Philistines. Oh, I know this boy. Man, we can go test some stuff up with him. We can take over some stuff. That was their mentality. But for David, that's what he needed because that's the period that he was dealing with. He needed people to have that mind. And we look at David's life, you read about his mighty men. They had some guys that was, he had some cutthroat dudes that worked for him. This one guy was so tough, he fought off a whole bunch of folks until the blood was so thick, he couldn't even let go of his sword. The blood had dried up on his sword. He killing folks because David sent them out to do it. David is on the run from the Philistines. They didn't chase him out of Jerusalem. David is just sitting there. And David says, sometimes you think out loud. David said, oh, that I could have a drink out of the well at Jerusalem. I just wish I could just drink out the well again because he's homesick. These men hear David say that. They drive through the Philistines to Jerusalem, get a cup of water, and bring it back to David and fought there and back. And David looks and he says, look, I can't drink this. Y'all have done, I love what y'all did. But for me to just drink this, that would dishonor what you just did because you just heard me make a suggestion and you risk your life to go do something for me. Y'all ain't catching that. Jesus is just asking us to make a sacrifice. He ain't asking us to kill nobody. He ain't asking us to fight through no troops. All Jesus is saying is follow me. Just love me with your heart, your mind.